Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. I always forget to say that because my mind was going on. Guys, can you believe Ryan Anderson wants Gypsy Rose back? Because I read that in Daily Beast. Like, really? Ryan, have you never had a woman before, Gypsy? I highly recommend. There are more out there, a lot more out there, that have a better inside, that have a nicer heart, that will treat you better, that will not throw you under the bus, that will not try to embarrass you in front of others, that will have respect for you. Ryan, what are you doing? You know, when you do that and you say, I want her back, that's saying that the behavior that she's demonstrated against you was permitted and perhaps called for. Ryan, she said that she had problems because you put food in Tupperware and put it in the refrigerator. Now, I understand her house was a complete mess when the police went there, but that's exactly where you put food that you want to keep for another day. I'm at work, there's a refrigerator. You open that up, there's my food for tomorrow in there. I guarantee you it's there. That's what refrigerators are for, Ryan. And I know that you know that. You did nothing wrong, Ryan. Ryan, I wish you'd get down on your knees and thank God that Gypsy did you a favor, because she's usually she's very selfish. This act for you was selfless. I know it doesn't seem that way, because I know it seems, Ryan, that she is rejecting you and going for Ken, and I know it looks like she just kind of held on to you and perhaps used you, and that's what she did. You need to know that so that you understand that there's nothing there to love. What's there to love? The only thing we do know for sure is that she said, yes, I did mastermind a plan to unalive my mom, and I had somebody else do it for me, and, well, they're doing a lot more time than me, but that would be their problem. Look at that objectively, Ryan. Do you still think that she was the one that was manipulated? Now text messages have come out. Is there nothing that has changed your mind about Gypsy? Are you so blind? You can't be that blind. This is because you think that you can't do any better. Ryan, again, you could do better. You've got to give yourself a chance. You know, having a convicted MURDER on your arm is not a trophy wife. Even though you look at her and you think she's cute, she's not cute. And now she's got a lot of plastic now. Her nose. Listen, I don't think she's attractive inside or outside at all. Ryan, you could do so much better. Don't be the joke. Don't be remembered. Don't be the one, oh, you mean the guy that she used and that guy wanted her back? Don't be that guy, Ryan. Don't be the guy that we're all laughing at. Right now, people are feeling bad for you. But if you want her back, we're just going to think you're stupid. You don't want us to think you're stupid. Your mom is smart. You're not a stupid guy. You made a bad decision. We give you that. We have all fallen in love with the wrong person at least one time. Some of us have a pattern of falling in love with the wrong person. Some of us do it one time and we learn from it. Some of us do it a few times and we never learn. Ryan, be the guy that it happened to and you learn from it, and then you wait patiently, or you just start dating again. Do you think that Ken is going to love Gypsy the way that you loved her? You have to have everybody listen seriously. And I joke around, and he really does apparently want her back, but seriously, guys, when you break up with somebody, if you love them 100% and you know that you love them 100%, you know that nobody's going to duplicate that. They might not love you back. They might go to the person that doesn't want them because, it's always kind of like that. People don't like that easy love. People like to work for their shit. People want what they seem to not be able to want to have. People are still playing games in this world, right? People are still playing games in this world. So the thing is, we have to have confidence in us being one of a kind. Because when we leave somebody, of course they're going to miss us. Of course they're going to miss a routine. Of course they're going to have moments when they're like, oh, I remember when they used to bring me coffee. And they made the coffee. And the way that they made the coffee was just... Or the way that they pulled the chair out from under me and put it back so I didn't fall. And the way that they held the door open. And, we are all unique people, and we have to remember that that's precious and that nobody could duplicate that. So there might have been things that Gypsy is saying that pissed her off or that gave her excuses to leave. She would have found anything. You could be picture perfect, Ryan. She was going to leave you because her heart never belonged to you, Ryan. It never belonged to you. I'm sorry. But it didn't. Gypsy, I don't think was ever in love with you. She used you, and now, you got so many people feeling, wow, what a poor guy. All he did was love this woman, and look at what she did. But when you try to take somebody back and say that behavior is what you're willing to accept, you kind of get people that turn their back and say, yeah, if he doesn't care, why do I care more about him than he cares about himself? And that's what we say to everybody. We have to know when to walk away from a relationship and when to love ourselves more than the bad situation that we're in. And to trust in the fact that the bad situation that we're in is not a healthy love. We can't help who we're attracted to. But we can help how we act upon that attraction. That's the thing that we have control over, and that's the thing that we need to remember that we have control over. From everybody. It doesn't matter who you're involved with. It doesn't have to be somebody who's as infamous as Gypsy Rose. It doesn't have to be somebody who's in, some sort of addiction recovery or anything. It could be somebody in the middle that just doesn't quite feel exactly the way that we feel. Do we want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with us? Because you know what? We're always going to feel that. We're always going to resent that. We're always going to be unhappy about that. It's not going to change. Whenever somebody looks at us a different way, it's going to make us feel a totally different way. We're going to take it as ours. We don't need to do that. When people come into our lives and they bring us bags, we don't have to unpack them. Let them unpack them. Let them know where their shit is. Let them go through their stuff. It's not ours to unpack. Ryan, give this woman time. If she's meant to be with you, she'll be with you. I guarantee you. She will miss you because I don't believe that Ken has it in him to treat her the way that you treated her. Okay? Take that with you and give it to somebody who deserves it. Get away from this woman. She did you a favor. I'll give her that. She did you a favor by letting you go. And Gypsy, stop taking shit from this man. Leave him alone. Don't take a dime from him. Give him 10% of your proceeds and let him go on with his life. Guys, what do you think? Have you guys been involved in relationships where you don't know when it's time to get off? Get off. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Please like, subscribe, and share, and tell me what you think. All right. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Never, ever, ever, ever be Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Always be yourself and be kind. Thanks, guys.